This video is created for educational and informational purposes using respected Islamic historical sources. Out of deep respect for Islamic tradition, we have intentionally avoided depicting the face or physical appearance of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, or his companions, Sahaba. If you've ever noticed Muslims praying 5 times a day, or if you've wondered why they do this video is for you. Muslim prayer, called Salah, is one of the 5 pillars of Islam. It's a core practice. But what is it? Why do Muslims pray 5 times a day, and what does it mean? Let's explore. Salah, Islamic prayer, is much more than just saying words to God. It's a structured ritual that includes specific postures, movements, and recitations. It's a direct conversation between a person and God. In Salah, Muslims stand, bow, prostrate, and sit in specific sequences. They recite Quranic verses and pray in their own words. The entire prayer typically takes 5 to 10 minutes, depending on the prayer. Muslims pray 5 times daily. Fajr, dawn prayer, performed before sunrise, Dhuhr. Noon prayer, performed in midday, Asr. Afternoon prayer, performed in late afternoon, Maghrib. Sunset prayer, performed just after sunset, Isha. Night prayer, performed after dark. These times are calculated based on the sun's position, so they change throughout the year and vary by location. Muslims can pray individually or in congregation. Many prefer to pray in a mosque or prayer room, but Muslims can pray anywhere, at home, at work, in nature. The key principle is that Muslims maintain this connection with God 5 times daily. Why 5 times? This comes from the Quran and Islamic tradition. Muslims believe that God established 5 daily prayers as part of the Islamic faith. This is mentioned in the Quran and the teachings of the Prophet Muhammad. The 5 prayers create structure throughout the day. They remind Muslims of God's presence. They punctuate daily life with spiritual connection. It's a discipline that strengthens faith. From a spiritual perspective, Muslims pray to connect with God directly, seek God's guidance, and help express gratitude for blessings. Ask forgiveness for shortcomings. Strengthen their commitment to righteousness. Find peace and tranquility. From a practical perspective, regular prayer creates discipline and structure, provides moments of mindfulness throughout the day, builds community when done in congregation, reduces stress and anxiety, centers people on spiritual priorities. There's actually research showing that regular prayer benefits mental and physical health. Prayer involves specific physical movements. First, standing in attention, hands together, focusing the mind on God. This is called standing in awe. Second, bowing from the hips, hands on knees, expressing humility and respect. Third, standing upright again. Fourth, prostrating, forehead, nose, and hands touching the ground. This is the ultimate expression of submission to God. Fifth, sitting back on heels. Sixth, second prostration. These movements are performed while reciting Quranic verses and prayers in Arabic. The physical movements keep the mind focused. They prevent wandering thoughts, and they express the spiritual attitude through the body. While individual prayer is valid, Islam encourages congregational prayer. In a mosque, Muslims of all ages, backgrounds, and statuses pray together. There's no hierarchy. Everyone stands side by side before God. This creates incredible unity and community. It levels society. Rich and poor, educated and uneducated, all stand together. Many Muslims consider congregational prayer one of the greatest benefits of Islam. One question people often ask: how do Muslims balance 5 daily prayers with work and life? The answer: the prayers are brief, 5 to 10 minutes each. Someone working in an office can pray at their desk or in a designated prayer space. A student can pray between classes. A shopkeeper can close for 10 minutes. The 5 daily prayers are designed to fit into a busy life while maintaining spiritual connection. And many Muslims find that these prayer breaks actually improve their productivity and focus. In today's world, with constant stress and distraction, Muslims see prayer as an essential wellness practice. Prayer forces you to stop, to be present, to focus on something greater than your immediate worries. It's meditation, it's therapy, it's connection. A Muslim prays for inner peace, but also comes away feeling calmer and more centered. Here's something important. Prayer is for everyone. If you're sick, you can pray sitting down. If you're disabled, you can adapt the postures. If you can't kneel, you can stand and bow slightly. Islam is inclusive. The requirement is to pray with intention and sincerity. The physical movements are secondary. This is why you'll see Muslims of all abilities and ages praying together in mosques. So why do Muslims pray 5 times a day? Because Islam teaches that connecting with God regularly is essential for spiritual health and righteous living. 5 times daily ensures Muslims maintain that connection throughout their day. Prayer is not a burden for most Muslims. It's a relief, a comfort, a practice that strengthens them. If you've ever wanted to understand Muslim prayer better, I hope this video helped. If you have questions about prayer or any other Islamic practice, please comment below. And if you found this helpful, please like and subscribe for more content about Islam. Thanks for watching.